Hey guys, welcome back to the channel after 7 years. I just actually got done shooting my first video and then I decided to shoot this one. So, RC Evolution 100, first video after 7 years. I just kind of want to give you guys a little update where I'm at in the RC community. I've gone in and out a few times since my last video on this channel. And I just kind of want to go through all the cars, stuff like that. Just kind of give a little update, a little rough run through. So I wanted to start out with probably my favorite car right now. This is my no prep stock car. Stock. This is our super stock class that we run here locally. So pretty much you can run a DR10, a 22S, or a drag slash. Has to be rear motor. You can run any of the systems that come in the 22. So you can run the Spectrum out of the 22, the VXL out of the Traxxas, or the Reedy out of the DR10, which is absolute garbage and is not even worth using because 3300 kV versus the 6500 kV of Spectrum or the 3500 kV 4-pole Traxxas, it's no contest. So this is what started out as a DR10. This is my beater body. Definitely time for a new one for this car. But underneath, it's a lot prettier. There we are. So this is my DR10 based super stock car. So as you can tell, there's not much DR10 left. I mean, there's still a decent amount, but not a whole ton. I am running the Spectrum 6500, so the 100 amp Spectrum and the 6500 kV brushless. As you can see, it's not stock chassis. We have just about as much carbon fiber as you can get on this thing. Not quite, but pretty close. This car is honestly kind of a menace. It's quick. It will run down it'll run down the slower side of the outlaw cars. This is actually a battery I borrowed because we went out testing on Saturday and my battery had taken a shit. Sorry for that quick pause. But yeah, starting from the front, we have some custom brass weights, carbon shock tower. Move on, we got the 5-star chassis, which is kind of the star of the show. I love this chassis. ProTech servo, Huvo battery. That's once again not actually mine. I forgot to take it on my car. Spectrum, ESC receiver and motor. We have the Drag Concepts rear tower, which I've actually need to pull off the actual sweeper part of things because I actually found out that my car was hooking better without it. Hence why the chassis brace is not hooked up. Other than that, it's DR10, stock shocks, front and rear. Got a little bit of goodies in the transmission just to get rid of some rotating mass, and then the Exotech bar is kind of the start of the show. But yeah, this is one of 2.5 of my cars. So second off, we have another no probe drag car. This one, as you can tell, has seen better days. This car has been a very extreme learning experience, and the body shows that. Don't mind my cats playing in the background, being annoying as shit, as always. Oh, we'll pull this. And underneath is a, well, partially assembled DR10M. Got this car a month ago. I'm actually just going to a whole new power plant as of the other day, so I'm still needing to solder everything up. But stock DR10, shocks, everything. We're running buggy wheels on this and the pro stock car, or whatever you want to call it, super stock. Brand new Redline 6100. Just picked that up the other day. We have ProTech 100T as always, my favorite servo. We have an RX-8, new to me. I just picked this up off of one of the guys to replace the copper head that was in here. And we also picked up a Tekin 4.5 Eliminator off the same person. One of my good buddies who is more addicted to this than I am. Other than that, not a whole lot. Been struggling to try and figure this car out. This is my first outlaw car. I started with box stock and kind of moved that car up, and then I purchased this when it came out. So not really too much going on here, but I'll be having it up this week, and we'll be out racing it hopefully this Sunday, as long as everything goes to plan. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about this one. So on from the NPRC cars onto the crawlers. So we've got equal parts, pretty much, NPRC and crawlers. Here in Idaho, those are kind of the two most popular things going right now. So I have my 10.2 Honcho. You may remember from back in the day, if anyone's still around, from when I used to post on this channel, I always wanted a Honcho. So now I got in the position where I can afford one. I had to buy the Honcho. But anyways, we got a decent amount of upgrades here. Proline Hyraxes, Lumen Beadlocks, Desert Lizards, Reefs RC 555 servo, a Tekin, I want to say 16 turn, that sounds weird, but I want to say 16 turn 5 slot, stock ESC, Spectrum receiver, some aluminum links here and there, not a whole lot, little trail diff cover. I'm hoping to get more, get some video of this when the time comes around. It's summer right now and it's kind of hot, so no one's really out crawling except at night, and that's not really my cup of tea. So yeah, if you guys want to see crawler content, let me know. It's kind of, I don't know about filming the crawler content. If people want to see it, I'll film it. But yeah, this is one of two rigs really. Then we have the one car I will not get rid of. I know it's not technically a crawler, but it's made by Axial, so I'm going with it. Don't mind these wheels and tires. These are just temps. But this is my Axial Yeti, which the body clips are on, which is annoying. Alright, so we'll flip this guy open. It's a little dusty just because I haven't ran it in a while. But we have just some basic stuff. I mean, there's quite a bit of Vanquish, shock towers, that type of stuff. Steering kit. I think that's most of the, there's some more Vanquish stuff kind of pieced in here. We're in the Hobbywing system, nothing fancy. This car honestly ain't much. I've actually owned this car twice now. Funny story about that one. I bought it, the EC crapped out when I wasn't really into the hobby that much. Traded it to a buddy. It sat in his closet for 2 years, and then I got the 10.2, remembered this thing, hit him up, asked him if he had it, and he just straight up shipped it to me. He was like, here you go, you can have it, I'm never gonna use it. So it's kind of cool. This is one car that I've always liked, and I probably will never get rid of because they've kind of gotten pricey over the years since they've been discontinued. But yeah, not too much going on this one. Honestly, I haven't even ran it in months. Actually, the Hobbywing ESC crapped out on it again, and I have another one to go back in. So like, hopefully third time's the charm, and this thing won't shit out on me for a third time. I think in the total of 4 years I've owned it, I think I've ran it for all of 30 minutes. These Hobbywings, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I just keep getting bad ones, but that's number 2 of the Max 10 SCT. I have a third one sitting off to the side ready to go in it, but we'll see how that goes. One car I actually forgot about is actually my oldest RC I own, is my little 24. I know these things are pretty popular. I haven't used it in a very long time, as you can tell. Hood's missing, the bumper's missing. But I kind of went for like a beer can Toyota look, like dent at the cab, all that good stuff. It's very basic. It's just got some RC 4-wheel drive tires that are coming unglued, stock wheels. Got some brass inserts in the front wheels, some 3D printed rock sliders, and that is it. Little Stormtrooper with his beer in the back. This will probably be the only time it's ever on the channel because honestly, it's just kind of a decoration at this point. Well guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I'm really rusty at all this shit, tired off work. Looking forward to a lot of running footage. I'm gonna try filming our NPRC events. We're gonna do some testing tomorrow night, so I'm gonna try and get some of that on film, get a few hits anyways. Gonna test out, I won't be taking the 10M out because I still need to do a lot to that, but the 5-star will be going out, the Superstock car, and a new car, which will be the video posted after this of the unboxing. another drag car. But we'll be having a lot of fun with that. We're going to be doing a lot of work on the new car. The 5-star is going to be getting a little bit of work. 10M is going to need a lot of work, so I'll be making videos on that. But look forward to a lot of running footage, a lot of NPRC stuff, some crawling stuff thrown in if you guys are interested in that at all. I have to figure out how to film that exactly. That seems kind of difficult, but I'm willing to do it if people are interested. Something I enjoy, just hard to film. So yeah, guys, RC Evolution 100. See you guys in the next video.